What's going on, y'all? It's Boy 87.
And my name's Robino and I.
And we're here to review The Dark Tower.
I do not shoot with my hand. I shoot with my mind. I do not kill with my gun. I kill with my heart.
Now
if you notice, we have two very special guests here. It's just not me, Rio. Usually we be in the studio together, but I'm somewhere else. So I decided to bring two special guests. I got my little sister.
I'm Danny.
What's going on?
Hey, I'm Matt.
Yeah, and I'm here with them, and they watched the movie with me. So I just wanted to go ahead and bring them along and see how they feel about the movie.
This overall setup's very strange, actually, because they're off somewhere else. I'm in the studio. We're doing this via Skype, so there's a little bit of a delay going on right now. So it's not perfectly in sync. I'll try to edit as best I can, because we're actually answering about a second off from each other. It's really weird waiting for him to respond, and me trying to cut in. We can't cut in anymore because he'll keep on talking, then I'll start interrupting him. So it's kind of weird. So, but the movie itself, like that right there. All right. This movie. All right. How about you describe the movie, Robino?
Want me to describe the movie?
Sure. You keep interrupting. Why not?
Well, the tower, it really starts off with this kid. He starts having a lot of dreams, and he's trying to figure out what's going on in the city of New York, and things are starting to get destroyed. They keep on having these earthquakes and stuff. You don't know why. But he keeps having these dreams about these gunslingers and the guy in black, and he gets there's these people that try to capture him and take him to the place, and he finds out that the place is real. It's not just a dream, and he has to go find this gunslinger, and the gunslinger and him have to go find this dark tower and try to make sure it doesn't get destroyed, and they go on this grand adventure, and that's pretty much it. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a book on what's the novel?
The Dark Tower series from Stephen King.
Stephen King, yeah. So it's by Stephen King. So you probably go check out the book. We don't want to spoil the movie.
Believe it, look up. There's a bunch of books actually. It's a bunch of series of books. I think like 10 books total. But how did you feel about this movie overall, Rob?
Well, since we have special guests here, I'm gonna let my little sister start on this and see how she felt.
Okay.
I guess if I'm talking generally about the movie, I would say that if I was going to give it a grade, it would be like a B.
A B, okay.
To a B plus.
A B plus.
Generally, if you're going in just to be like, I want something entertaining to watch for like an hour or so.
The movie's an hour and a half long, totally. So, was it entertaining? Was it entertaining to watch though?
Yeah, it was. It was entertaining to watch. I think we kind of said it best when we talked about it right afterward, where we were saying that I think I would have given it more of an A if it had been on TV. I think it felt like something that should have been on TV.
Probably.
Or, as Matt will probably tell you, he'll tell you like what he feels about it. But I think I would have given it a higher grade if it had been a TV movie as opposed to something
so you can
on
see
the big screen.
So you can see this being like a sci-fi movie or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
It didn't feel as big budgeted, I guess, as it felt it should have felt.
How did you feel about the actors themselves?
They were good. I was gonna bring it all up when we were like talking specifically about. If you're asking me generally, I would say generally it was pretty good.
Okay.
But I feel like when we go specifically into stuff, like you said, when you bring up some of the other topics, we'll go there. But
I'm gonna go ahead and give my rating real fast, and then you guys can keep going on. All right? Does that be all right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Man.
I think I'd rate this movie overall maybe a 7 or an 8, which will be about 7's a C for me, or an average. So B will be about an 8. So I'm almost on par with her, Danielle. So overall, this movie was good. The action sequences I think were the best overall. The slow motion, they did really well, especially when throwing the whole gun bullet changing sequences, and the way he was just flicking the bullets around, the way he constantly moved in motion, shooting everyone. It actually was accurate the way they were. Every time he shot, you actually see someone in line when he was shooting into. So it wasn't just him shooting randomly and people dying randomly in locations. You actually see the effects going on. Overall, the story, though, was kind of rushed, kind of. It was, he's having dreams, next thing you know, he's propelled into this world, and then he has to find the last gunslinger, which he didn't even know about till his last dream. One of his last dreams was, oh crap, that's the guy who's going to save the world. So, overall, yeah, 7 or 8 overall. The music was just there. It was kind of background music, so nothing really amazing about that.
Talked about before was
Yeah.
that the music was. It didn't really.
Yeah.
I mean, I think sometimes the music can make a movie, and it
Yes.
didn't. I think.
Have you guys seen Dunkirk at all?
Not yet, but
Okay.
I kind of want to. It was one of those things like it's a war movie. I'm not 100% into war movies.
Yeah, me either.
But it seemed like an interest. I think the concept of this one is interesting. Other than that, war is bad. Like I think there is more to it.
Well, that's one of those movies where the music made the movie. There's not a lot of talking, but the music, the sound effects, just the music overall, it was very dramatic and made you feel for the characters. So that was very. That's one of the movies where the music made the movie, I think.
I definitely agree with that.
Matt?
Yeah, how about you, man?
I enjoyed the movie quite a bit. Well, I wanted to enjoy it more than I did, I should say. Like you said, it did feel very rushed. There are a lot of parts where I wish they would have just let the moment land. I just kind of wanted them to explain it more. Like, sure, there's magic. I guess there's one magician for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And are all magicians are bad? I don't know. Like Danny said with the TV thing. When she said that, I think I would have preferred it more as a TV series, like a Netflix show, an HBO show, where they could have explained more. It seemed like the book, there was already a series of books, so
Yes, there was.
the story didn't seem to be meant to be contained in one format anyway.
You're very right. There was a lot of books going on, so they might have rushed it all too much, actually. And I don't know, there was more than one sorcerer. I don't know. He might have wiped them all out. I haven't read any of the books, which is why I asked if you guys read the books before we started, and none of us have, unfortunately. So there's no way to tell that. And we'll do some research later, of course, and figure out more about that. But just initial review, we don't have enough time.
Well, I'm hoping they make a second.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Because but it better be on like Netflix or something.
Or at least a prequel movie, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know for me.
I just wanted more from the world.
Yeah,
I think this is definitely one of those movies that was maybe made for the people that did read the books. It didn't feel like it's
kinda like
standalone. So, like, if you're watching the movie and you can fill in those blanks that I can't because I don't know the world, I don't know anything about it. Whereas someone that's read the book is like, okay, I know exactly why all of this is.
right.
My mind is filling in the blanks I can't fill in.
Right.
It's just, it was weird to me that I was watching a movie where it was like, like you said, it felt so rushed, yet I wasn't getting any information. Like,
It was just presented to you, and you accepted it as it was. So there was no context to what was going on.
Yeah.
I felt.
I know for me, I'm probably going to give this movie probably around the same thing you guys did, around like a 7.5 for me.
7.5.
I kind of felt the same way. I was into the movie, but then it was just like, again, there was a lot of things that they could have done. They could have expand on a couple scenes. The character, I feel like they could have expanded on some of the characters' background stories. There was a couple times where I felt like some of the actors were really being, it's like, just like, remember in the Beauty and the Beast, people actually, they just played the character. They felt like they were the character.
Yeah, I think that was your primary complaint about Emma Watson. That's her name.
Yeah.
See, I typecast her into Hermione Granger. She just played the character. She wasn't Belle. She just played the character of Belle, and I understand that's what you were saying a lot.
Yeah, the same thing with these characters. Elvis Alba did a pretty good job, but
Yes,
there's like it was just so much going on. It was still a good movie. It kept my attention. But sometimes, I like, just like everyone's saying, they could have expanded more. They could have done more. I don't know if it was because of the budget. I don't know what it was. But yeah, this movie could have been better. But I'm definitely giving it a 7.5. And like Leon said, if I saw it on FX or Netflix, it may go up a little bit higher because the expectation would have been not as
a
high.
lot lower. Yes.
Yeah.
So, anyone else have any closing remarks about this movie? Anything we forgot to add in or anything?
I feel like we should talk about Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. Oh my gosh.
Like I said, everyone was good. Like everyone was good in their characters.
Right.
I understand why they picked Matthew McConaughey. It was like Matthew McConaughey plus like a sinister vibe equals kind of like what you would feel like a devil was like.
Yeah.
So
he has a very calm yet very superior demeanor about him.
It made sense, but his persona is so strong that it was just like that's just Matthew McConaughey, like being weird.
Yeah.
Being
creepy.
Like,
and
I really wish they would have picked someone that we didn't know.
Because
I think him being Matthew McConaughey definitely overshadowed the fact that he was this magical devil character.
I don't think he was a devil, but yeah, he had that creepy demeanor, burning people alive and
The actual devil, I guess.
Evil magician.
evil magician, sorcerer, whatever. Go ahead.
I definitely agree. Matthew McConaughey, there was a couple times where Matthew McConaughey was attacking the gunslinger, and he was like, I'm like, oh, that's terrible.
That was him catching the bullets or throwing rocks at bullets.
Yeah, but it was the way he was doing it. It was just like, especially with the rocks, like pull the rocks up, and he's just like, "Come get me, gunslinger!" It
was like
it was so bad. It was like,
that's the cockiness. Like, I don't have to pull a full effort to you.
All the what kind of unnecessary in this movie. There was a lot of unnecessary that they could have replaced with actual story.
Yeah,
I mean, it was like the concept. This kind of makes me sad. So I want to talk about it because the concept was there.
Yeah,
like the characters were
there.
Great. They were there, and like Idris Elba was great.
Yes,
he was great, and the kid was great. I feel like I didn't give the kid enough credit. He was actually really good. I didn't feel like he was like over the top.
But
some kids.
But I think,
possibly could be.
But I think it's kind of like Harry Potter. I think if you read the book, just like you said, we can read between the lines, you know. But with this, since we don't really know too much about the book, we're watching it. We're kind of like, okay, this is good.
Well, they have to cut a lot out when they make movies, and I think if they did condense like 10 books into one movie, it's a little difficult. They have a lot of stuff they have to cut out. A lot of stuff, context is missing.
Yeah, which again would be better than a TV show.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah.
What were you saying?
I guess I wanted more. If you were gonna do this, I would have wanted more of the action parts. I would have wanted to see the gunslinger do stuff. And I was telling them yesterday, like a good representation of this movie is when Matthew McConaughey was like walking down the street and he sees that kid being super happy and eating ice cream with her mom.
I remember.
And then he's just like hatred. And then like I'm like, okay, you set up this situation for me to see her like hate her mom, and nothing happens. Like you don't get to finish that. You don't get to finish that emotion.
Well, that kind of imposes the fact that he's like devil-like. He's evil. He just wants to see people upset or angry. He doesn't care. He doesn't like happiness. So I think that kind of influences that a little bit.
You don't get to see a girl do whatever she was going to do. Is you just kind of see her like zone out.
Her eyes turn black for a little bit. Yep.
And then you don't get the scene finished. And like Matt was saying, like you don't let. It's like no moments landed. It just didn't let a moment land.
Yeah.
It just kept going.
Yeah, I do.
And it didn't finish. And we were just like grabbing at something that wasn't there in the movie. I don't know. It was just like, and it was. It didn't get to. Yeah, I remember saying that.
Being left up to your imagination. There was a part Go ahead.
No, that's all I'm saying. I said the climax didn't feel big enough. It just kind of felt waiting.
Yeah.
You're right. They finally got into the room, the final countdown, the final fight, and it just ended abruptly. Didn't feel anything. The person I went to go see the movie with had a suggestion, and this might be a spoiler, especially if you haven't watched the movie yet, so skip ahead if you need to see this, or not seeing that at all. When he was strapped to the chair, and he had the energy flowing through him, or from him, whatever, my friend thought he was going to focus the energy down and blow the Matthew McConaughey's character apart, rather than the gunslinger do it. Just ricochet the bullet and finish him off that way. That would a little more climactic, a little more him saving the day and actually deserving his title of becoming a gunslinger at the end.
Mm-hmm. But it probably wasn't. Well, this probably wasn't that.
What was that?
It probably wasn't in the book. That's probably why they did it.
I understand. I know it's.
I mean,
that would have been a little more That would have been a more cool element, though. Better effect, though, than him just ricocheting a bullet and winning that way.
I
That
really
would've been
thought
great.
that was weird. He was like, "Oh, he's a gunslinger now." At the very end.
Oh yeah, that was kind of wacky.
Yeah, that was a little odd.
Yeah.
I was just like, okay.
Well, it was kind of obvious when, spoiler alert, if you see his mom died. I mean, it's like
There's gonna be a spoiler in front of this whole entire video, so.
yeah. I mean, it's like when his mom died, you kind of okay, he's gonna go with him. Like it was kind of like it kind of spoiled.
Well, yeah, I
everything.
mean, I think at that
It was obvious that he was gonna go with him because he doesn't have his dad or he doesn't have his mom, so apparently he's gonna go with him.
I was
did
actually-
like, by the way, that the mom was actually dead, not like pretend dead.
I thought he was probably maybe mind controller, so when he goes back home, she'll like contact the Matthew McConaughey's character or fight the guy or try to fight against him or something. I didn't know she was actually dead. I didn't think she was actually dead. I thought at the end, instead of becoming a gunslinger, maybe he was going to take over becoming a new sorcerer, working with the gunslingers or something, because he has the strongest aura they've ever seen, so maybe he would be able to use magic eventually or something, especially going between those worlds. So maybe I thought he'd
made
be...
more sense.
It made sense because earlier it connected with the fact that he was like, guns are my weapon and shine is your weapon, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole comment he said.
It would be for him to become a gunslinger. I just don't think that that's his.
It's a dark edition, light edition.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's in the next book. Maybe that's in the next book. You know, he's teaching him how to be a gunslinger, but then he figures.
But
You're
again,
better
that's
than
like one of those things. Like I feel like we just kind of like peeked into a movie that was already playing, and then we were like, let's not finish that, and we just like,
Yeah.
Go back to the we didn't get any context of what's going on, really.
and it's just like, where.
I mean,
I could talk forever about it.
Yeah.
Like, first from the beginning. Well, first off, there's like a random. Okay, his what? Yeah, I guess I can't. Like, my questions have everything to do with what's probably in the book.
Yeah, I mean, you have to read
so
the book.
many things are like.
yeah, because in the book's so detailed.
I was just like, I guess there's a lot more in the book, right? And so a lot of this would just make more sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, was this a normal world? It had theme parks.
It would have been the future.
Yeah.
Is it the future? Are there talking animals? Like, is that the past? What time period is this? I'm just like,
So many questions.
what's going
It was a
on?
different world, but
It was
Yeah.
a different world, is all that it was.
Yeah. It was difficult to the
It made no real sense. There was no real continuity. I was just like, okay, you. And then the thing at the beginning with the kids, and I'm like, I guess it's supposed to show us that he's using kids' minds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, half of this could be cut out, honestly. I don't know.
Now, that one homeless guy they said in the beginning that brought up and tried to get him away from him, obviously that was a kid that got free. Were they killing the kids, or were they just letting him free? All of them get back to their respective
That
worlds.
was my question. Yeah. They never showed.
How
I
you
forgot about
ended
that.
it, what happens to these kids? What happens to the people working for them? Do they die? Where are the kids going?
Well, they died when the explosion happened.
Where'd they get these kids from? Did they kill the parents? Like, I'm just like, what's going on?
Someone in the comment section below, please write us a book about what's happening, because we're missing a crap ton of stuff, apparently.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I mean, that's everything
We
we
can go on for a long time about this, so we'll cut it here.
But like I said, we want you to watch the movie. We do apologize. This is Skype. This is the first time ever doing something like this. These are our first guests on our
We do this
little
more.
Movie show.
Movie show.
So we gotta appreciate you guys being here. You guys being here, man. Huh? Okay.
One is the loneliest number. No,
But
play
yeah,
a song around here.
But yeah, again, let us know in the comment section below. Hit that like button, comment, and share. And yeah, man, check out our other videos. And Rio, are you good? You got anything else to say, man?
I got everything, nothing else to say. Make sure you comment section below. Let us know what we missed. What you liked about the movie. What you didn't like. Did we make any mistakes? Did we anything we missed overall? What do you rate this movie? Definitely subscribe and share this, because I know we missed a lot because of the way they're laughing. So I'd like to thank you all for watching this episode, and I hope to see you all next time.
Yeah, man, it's your boy B87.
I'm Rio Nick Steele.
We'll get you later.
Bye.
One.
The tower will fall. Get used to the carnage.
Now the wars come to Earth.
You really think you can stop me, gunslinger?